Here are the ingredients we'll need for cooking the steak: salt, pepper, extra virgin olive oil, rosemary, garlic, butter for flavor, and of course our Denver steak. The Denver steak is from the shoulder. It's the serratus ventralis muscle. Notice the intramuscular fat layers that will keep this piece of steak from drying out during the cooking process. Blot the steak dry first, then liberally season with salt and pepper. Moisture is the enemy of the Maillard reaction, the non-enzymatic browning of carbohydrates and amino acids when exposed to heat. The seasoning will help form a crust on the steak. Add your oil first. Olive oil has a smoke point of around 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Then add the butter second. Butter has a smoke point of around 300 degrees Fahrenheit. This will prevent the butter from burning. Butter has a moisture content of around 15%, and the foaming in the pan is the moisture being boiled off. The sizzle from the steak tells us that the pan was hot and the steak will sear. This is an induction cooktop. Induction uses a magnetic field to induce an electrical current in the pan, which then heats the pan and transfers the heat to the food. There is thermal conduction between the pan and the steak. This is also considered a dry method of cooking. Let's add the aromatics, the rosemary, and the garlic. The intramuscular fat in the steak has rendered, and now we can baste the steak not only with the oil and butter, but with its own fat, keeping it nice and moist. This meat has been cooking now for about 3 minutes per side, so it's time to check for doneness. That springback tells me it's between medium and medium rare. Time to take it out and let it rest to let the juices redistribute. It's been resting now for about 10 minutes, and you can see some juices have come out of the meat. We can see that the meat is red, but that redness isn't blood, it's actually myoglobin. I'm pairing the steak with a simple mixed green salad and vinaigrette dressing. Let's pour the juices back over the steak for additional flavor. I would say this steak is between medium and medium rare, which gave it a minimal internal temperature of 130 to 135 degrees. According to the USDA, we should be cooking our steak to a minimal internal temperature of around 145 degrees.